Robin, have him come in.
It's time to go back in now.
Jennifer, how come you seem to keep sort of sliding by, barely?
How am I sliding by?
It just seems that each week you slide by.
You mean I'm staying out of your final boardroom?
Maybe.
Because I think my project managers realize that I work very hard for them. I won as project manager, and I think every single time the PMs have stood up and said that I've done a strong job for them.
I'd agree with that.
Who did the worst job, Sandy?
Jen, I think that she's been going under the radar.
I think that's absolutely untrue. You know I've worked hard with you, Sandy.
Yes, we have worked hard, but that doesn't mean that you haven't flown under the radar. You're not as risky as I am,
Sandy,
I
I came up with a lot of these creative ideas, Sandy. I didn't see any contribution out of you.
That's incorrect. I came up with a lot of contribution. I was in charge of the label, which they loved. I was in charge of the game, which they loved. What they didn't like was the bottle, and that's why we lost.
Sandy, why are you late in the game saying that I'm flying under the radar screen? You haven't mentioned this.
Why do you think you left Apex and came over to Mosaic?
Do you know what happened this morning, Sandy? Andy came to my room and told me that Yvonne...
So you guys have been aligning.
No,
is that what we're admitting to?
This was a 2-minute conversation. Andy came to my room and told me that Ivana specifically said we need to get rid of Jen.
So you guys aligned this morning.
This is not true.
This was for about 1 minute, and I said,
That's right. We didn't have that conversation.
This is true.
So if you wanted to be honest with Jen, why didn't you come to me and tell me what your decision was?
Because I wanted to tell Jen that she was stronger.
So she can come in here and back you up, Andy? That's why you went in there and told her that. So she can come in here and back you up, Andy.
Andy, you know what? For the United States debating champion, you're being beaten pretty badly by Sandy.
She's good, I know.
Why didn't you tell Sandy you made that decision?
Yeah, that's a little unfair. You should be done in a little bias. Were you scared to come in here and stand on your own 2 feet? You needed Jen to back you up.
Sandy.
He was saying
he said that you were stronger, okay? That's pretty sad. You know, it's Sandy. The truth is she had all day to think about how she was going to defend you.
Hearing what the truth is.
I heard it loud and clear, and I think that everybody hears it too.
Why pass that on to you, Sandy? It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
This is what I said.
You just admitted. You told Jen
and I'll tell you what I said. I'll stand by what I said.
You let Jen know before you walked in here that you were choosing her. So she had all day to back you up.
No, Sandy.
That makes a lot of sense. She had all day to ponder it and back you up. Building an alliance and coming in here and you just be able to stand up for her 2 feet.
Andy, you're just being pounded on. You're being out-debated. I just don't want somebody running one of my companies that's going to get beaten up so badly, you're fired.
Thank you. It makes it look like an alliance.
Sandy, let me tell you.
He couldn't come in here and stamp on us on 2 feet. I know.
No.
He still came in and said,